Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today to share with you a low-carb, high-fat recipe. You can have it for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Let's get started. In this bowl right here, I have some leftover uncured turkey bacon, and I'm going to start slicing up the vegetables. So here I go. Let me move this bowl out of the way so you guys can see. Let's sit it over here. I'll sit it here. Red pepper, which I'm going to throw everything into that bowl and mix it. I don't want a lot. I like this, but it's too time consuming for me to be chopping this stuff up, okay? This is a little too time consuming, so I'm only going to chop like a little bit of this. These peppers and things, they're organic and they are very expensive, so I don't like to waste them. Don't like to waste them at all. And sometimes I find that the organic vegetables will go bad faster than the non-organic. So I try to use them up because, like I said, it's very expensive. So I'm going to put this in there. Then I'm going to chop up these mushrooms. Move the bowl again over there until I finish chopping up these mushrooms. And I'm going to pack these things up because really, to be perfectly honest, I do not like chopping stuff up. I hate chopping them. I don't like cooking anymore. I used to, but I'm not a big fan of cooking anymore. But, you know, I have to because I'm trying to watch my weight, get in shape, and I'm not a big fan on eating out in restaurants. Or a big fan of eating processed foods. So I try to cook all my food fresh. And it is time consuming, I'm telling you. It's time consuming. But I only do it once a week, like on Sundays. Once a week. Sit this over there. So same difference, same thing with these mushrooms. I don't really, to be honest, need all of them because, well, I don't really need all of them, but I'm going to use all of them because they're organic, and if I don't use them by like maybe tomorrow or the next day after tomorrow, they will be spoiled. Trust and believe. Bring this bowl back over, and I'm going to dump these in there. Dump that in there. And what else I need to do? What else do we need to do? Oh. Actually, what we're going to have to do is move over here. Because I'm going to have to dump this in here because I have to scramble the eggs in this. Okay, I'm going to scramble the eggs in this one right here. These are organic eggs. Well, let me hold it so you can see it. Organic cage-free brown eggs. They have to be cage-free or pasteurized eggs. I mean, they're pricey. Trust and believe, they are expensive. But it is what it is, you know. So actually, I'm going to go ahead on and use all for those because it's a lot of there's a lot of ingredients to put in this egg pie. Okay, toss that aside. Now I'm going to put a very little bit, like a sprinkle of salt, a couple sprinkles of salt, a little bit of onion powder, some garlic powder, a little bit, you know, however much you want, and a little bit of these crushed red peppers, about that much. Can you see that? I don't know. Well, anyway, about that much. You don't want to put a lot because these things can be hot. But if you like super hot, that's on you. And about 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. This is with the fat it's going to come in, other than from the eggs. And I'm going to put some cream cheese. Ooh, a little bit of cream. This is some leftover cream cheese I had. If I can get it out of the package. What was on this? I'm just going to use this. So we're going to put this cream cheese in there. And then I'm going to put some regular cheese inside of it. Not a lot, just a little bit. About that much. Maybe a little teeny bit more. But you don't want a lot of that. You can put, really, to be honest, however much you want. Then we're going to whip that up and try to get the cheese mixed in there. We're going to mix good. I'm going to step away from the camera a few minutes and let's see. Okay, we're back to trying to get this. Cream cheese is like exactly the easiest thing to get to dissolve in something, but we want to beat these eggs really well. Woo! See, the cheese is like super stuck in here, but with a little bit more beating, whisk, 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 whisk. Okay, that's gonna be, you know what? That's gonna be good enough. Because I can't get that out. Okay, I can't whisk it anymore. Now the next step is to take these ingredients right here that we have and dump them back into this bowl where the eggs are at. Where the eggs at. Now I'm thinking, should I put it on this pie plate, or I think I'm going to put it on this pie plate because this is actually larger than it's larger than this thing. That's not going to work, so we'll set that aside. And I'm going to like stir this up, fold it in. Roll that in, roll that in. Fold that in. And then I have one more ingredient. Like I said, this is organic spinach, and this Walmart is organic baby spinach. Yes, and it spoils very, very quickly. So we got a lot of that. So we're gonna try to fold that in there. It's gonna take a minute. But the thing about the spinach is, you know, it's going to wilt down. So we'll keep going with it as much as I can get in there. And it's falling out of the bowl, but we are going to work with this. Okay, we're going to work with it. We're going to work with it. I mean, a no carb or low carb a no carb diet, it's not really that bad. I mean, you just have to get used to it. You gotta get used to it. Just give up the bread, give up the mac and cheese. I mean, It's not really that hard for me because I don't eat, I do like potatoes. I love potatoes. Potatoes are my weakness, but as far as the other stuff, macaroni and cheese, a lot of bread, sweets, cakes, pies, it's ice cream, stuff like that. I don't really have a too hard a time with giving up carbs because I'm not really, you know, into all that stuff. Pasta, I don't like, the only pasta I really enjoy is I like spaghetti, but all that other type of pasta stuff, I don't like. I'm not into that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to have to butter this dish. Let's set this out of the way. And I'm going to have to butter this dish. And this is the butter I'm using right here, the Kerrygold. Can you see that? Again, this is Kerrygold milk from grass-fed cows, pure Irish butter, the best butter in the world. It's delicious. It's expensive now. Don't get me wrong, it's pricey. So I already have some open. I'll set that up aside. And I have some open, and I'm gonna have to oil this, not oil, but put some butter in there because the butter is also a part of the low carb, high fat diet that we're trying to do to lose weight and to be healthy. So I gotta just spread that around, and it's kind of difficult to do, but I'm gonna do it. This is not exactly, it's kind of hard, but I'm gonna go around and around and around and around and around to kind of grease this dish to keep that. And the rest of this butter I'm going to break up into sleeve like in the dish, which is good, good, good. Okay, so let me set this to the side, and I'll come back. Move this. I'm going to set this right, I guess right there. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. Let's see if you can see it. Okay, you can see it. Now here is the mixture that I'm going to pour, and I'm going to attempt to pour this in here without making a big old mess. It might could take one more egg, but hey, we're going to work with it like this. Because all this stuff is going to, it's going to, shrivel down or whatever. So this is in here, and so what I'm going to do, I'm going to push it down as best I could. And I'm going to use my hands to kind of get everything, in, you know, mushed in there. Now that's kind of messy. But anyway, it is what it is, and those should be, that should be enough egg to hold this little nutritional pie together. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. I gotta wash my hands. Now, I'm going to get a piece of aluminum foil and cover this up. Cover it up with a piece of aluminum foil. And I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 for about 20 minutes. 20-25 minutes. And then I'll come back and show you guys the finished product. Alright, bye-bye. Thanks for watching.